He and his foster parents are on the way right now. He's getting there. It's just gonna be probably an adjustment. Leave it? Yes! You really like your dad, huh? I always love these ceramic ones. What are you doing, you silly boy? And then he, by the way, loves Greek yogurt. Okay, you guys, I have been working all morning. Couch is re-puppy proofed and everything, and I've just been like go all morning. I'm just about to jump into the shower now. Leo will be here in about an hour and a half, so I'm very excited. I just like wanted to get cleaned up and stuff, so you know I don't look like a fucking troll when his foster parents are here. Also too, he's officially coming home. I want him to have a good impression of me. Like, you can tell if my hair's dirty or not. But yeah, I have the camera back out. You guys saw that in the last video. I lined up a bunch of his treats over there. I went out and like I bought a few treats last week. His collar and stuff is in the little doggy bin that we used for Spark, putting everything back in the same place. And yeah, just like super excited. They're gonna be here soon. I just wanted to say hi really quick to the vlog before I jumped in the shower, because like right now I'm just like, what else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? Because I am also working right now. I'm officially off of work in an hour. I told them at 1 o'clock I am pencils down, I have to log off. So I'm just like trying to finish up all of that stuff as well. But whew, okay, deep breath. In less than 2 hours, we will officially have a dog again. I mean, he's been officially ours since Wednesday. We turned in all of the paperwork, the adoption fee and everything. So from there, he was like legally ours. But like I had said in the last video, he was on vacation in Joshua Tree. We definitely wanted him to finish up his desert getaway, and he and his foster parents are on the way right now. So Leo is home. He's understandably very stressed. He doesn't know what's going on. Hey, buddy. Huh? He is looking for his foster parents, which we anticipated. He's very anxious. He takes the same anxiety medication as Spart, and we never threw out Spart's stuff, so we're well stocked and everything. Hi, buddy. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is so confusing. We obviously haven't had a new animal in here in a very, very long time, so I'm trying to remember too not to crowd him, let him take his time, that kind of stuff. But I am gonna make a new treat recipe that I found, and hopefully while I'm making it, he'll kind of get curious and want to check it out and stuff. But basically all I need is just some egg. I have some like liquid egg because I'm gonna try to make a half portion, and then some ground beef because I said that he really loves beef. So I looked up some beef treat recipes and stuff. So we're gonna work on that, and let's see if he, like I said, gets curious and wants to kind of hang out with me in the kitchen. So the oven is preheating, and I'm just gonna use about half of this. Hey, buddy. Hi. Poor guy, he just tried to open the door. Feels so bad. I mean, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, this is a good thing for him because now he has a permanent home, but I fully understand. This poor boy does not know what's going on. Poor thing. But all right, we are gonna do half of this beef just to start because I wanted to see how much he likes this first. And then the egg is just like as a binding agent so everything stays together. It's just basically little mini beef meatballs. So I'm just gonna mix this all up. Then taking a melon bollard, just gonna kind of scoop and make little tiny meatballs. So I'm gonna work on this. Hey, buddy, I have a sous chef right here. but we'll pop this into the oven for a few minutes at 350. I'll look it up in a second. Sorry, obviously I've got a lot I'm working with right now. So I've got the beef treats in here, and since they are a little bit on the bigger side, we're gonna do 30 minutes. And then we'll see if he likes these. Okay guys, so his treats are in his treats are in the oven. And I just wanted to sit here and chat with you guys a little bit about like what's going on with him, just for anybody who is thinking of getting a dog, especially if you're about to get your first dog, especially from like a Foster's when they have like as good of Foster's as he had. Careful, buddy. He's trying to go through the window. Leo, be careful. Oh, that's not going to support your weight, dude. Leo, come here. Come here. I know, I'm so sorry. He misses them so much. He is looking for them. He won't stop crying. He won't stop going to the door because like he did bond with us on our first 2 meetings, but they were with us. So he was very comfortable. So I just like want to like remind anybody who does get a dog for the first time, especially one if you're rescuing who's, you know, kind of been tossed around from home to home and maybe really bonded with their foster family. Sorry, he was trying to get, I just put the blinds up because he did break one blind already. It's fine. But just like a reminder for anyone, we got so incredibly lucky when we first got Spart. He wasn't with his foster mom for very long. He adjusted to us super fast. Like he was calm with us from the get-go. Leo's a very different story and we were prepared for it. We know it. This is not a deterrent for us at all because we very much understand this. Again, this poor dog has been tossed from foster home to foster home, and the foster home he was with most recently was his longest, and he in his head probably thought that that was his forever home. He didn't know that he wasn't gonna stay there forever. So of course he's looking for them. Of course he's sad. Of course he's overwhelmed. So we're just being very patient with him, letting him come to us. We don't want to force him. Like I said, he did bond with us very well. I mean, you guys saw the clips in the last video. He was sitting in my lap. He was like following Trevor around and stuff on the last 2 visits. So we know what he's like when he is comfortable and what he can be. Again, not a deterrent for us, but this is something that I definitely did want to document and show you guys for anybody who is considering getting a new dog, because for us too, I mean, it's been, I know, I'm so sorry. I know those cries are breaking my heart. Leo, come here. Do you want to come here? Hi. I know, like he won't stop being by the window and the door. You're gonna be like a cat, aren't you? You're gonna sit in that windowsill. The good news is though, the Amazon guy just stopped by and he didn't bark or anything at the Amazon guy. He just watched him. Like if you are gonna adopt a rescue and stuff, have patience with them. It takes like 3 days for them to calm down, and then I think like 3 weeks for them to get on a true schedule, and 3 months to fully see their personality. Leo, no. Like I said, we did have the opportunity to see him in his foster home on video and also in the visits when his foster parents were with him to see what his personality is fully like, and we know that we'll get there. We will definitely get there with him. He's just gonna need a little bit of time and understanding and patience, but hi. I know, I'm so sorry. I know. Do you want some treats? Do you want some more treats? It breaks my heart. It really does. We all know collectively as a group, ultimately, this is for the best for him because his foster home couldn't be his forever home. Their dog was not happy being a sibling, and both dogs were much happier apart. So we know that this is the right thing. This is not deterring us. Again, we were prepared for this. We knew that this could be a possibility, and we acknowledge that we got really lucky with how comfortable Spart was with us at first. And not every dog that we get is gonna be like that at first, but we will get there. I mean, you guys already saw, he just came to me. He's getting there. It's just gonna be probably an adjustment for these first few days and stuff. So I want you guys to please remember that. Like if you do get a dog and you don't have a ton of experience transitioning a dog into your home, that's just something to like really keep in mind. But I think we're gonna have a lot of fun once he's, you know, started to acclimate a little bit more, lets his personality that we've seen show through. We're all gonna be okay and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna go on a lot of adventures. So our original plan though was to take him to PETSMART for a little bit of a shopping spree. We think with the way that he is right now that it's gonna be too much and too overwhelming. When Trevor gets home, I'll probably go and just get him some stuff. I mean, we may not even have to go tonight. His foster parents dropped off so much stuff, so it may be like a Saturday or Sunday thing. I don't think that there's anything he's in desperate need of, so we may save the shopping spree for later. He has the basic necessities of what he needs right now. I think that it's probably better that we don't do the PETSMART trip today. Maybe if he's feeling better tomorrow or Sunday, we can do that. But like I said, he's got his basics and just wanted to give you guys an update because I just want to be realistic and show that, you know, sometimes it is a process and it's okay. It doesn't mean that I'm not very happy to have him home. I really am. I'm super excited for him. My heart breaks for what must be going through his head. You guys can see he's very active. My heart breaks for what's probably going through his head right now. He doesn't know that we are gonna love him and give him everything in the world that we can. We're virtual strangers that he's just met a couple times. So, like I said, we'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. Treats are done. Ooh, look at these. These look great. So we will definitely let them cool. Oh, watch out. That's the oven, buddy. That's the oven. That's the oven. That's okay. I just don't want you to get hurt. Oh, you are so beautiful. You're so stunning. I'm going to let these cool for a little bit. Then I will let him try one. Oh, do you smell those? Do you smell them? Did that smell good? We got one that has... Where did he go? There you are. Okay, one of these has cooled down enough. Do you want to give it a try? Okay. Sit. Yes. How do we feel? Were those a hit? Were those a hit? Okay, you can have another one. So, hour 3. He's still looking for them, but those beef treats were a hit. So, he's definitely been coming to me asking for more beef treats. So we're getting there. We're learning how to communicate with each other, but I'm gonna do a little unboxing here. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, do you want to do an unboxing with me? These are all your things. This is all for you. I went a little crazy. He's very into the window right now, you guys, because he's looking for them. Oh, watch out, dude. Again, patience, understanding. While this is very happy for me, this is not as happy for him. But okay, first thing I got was a Chom Chom roller, because we discussed this on the last vlog, but he is... It's making me so sad. But he's got a lot more fur than we've dealt with before. That's a Chom Chom roller. This is Chom Chom. So that's for the couch, to roll the couch when needed. But I've heard like... Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry this is so hard for you. Okay, there we go. Let's go this way. I just wish that I could, like, talk to him in his language and let him know. Anyways, so I've heard so many good things about the Chom Chom. It, like, literally gets all hair off. And then along with that, for our laundry, I got these fur zappers. So you throw them in with your laundry and I think in the dryer? A washer and dryer. Okay, both of them, and then they're gonna catch all the hair on your clothing and stuff. So we'll see how that one is, and then let's see what's in this one. Do you want to do an unboxing with me? Where'd you go? He's in the backyard. So what else do we have in here? Okay, this is for walks. This is like a little treat fanny pack. It has a dispenser for poop bags, which I did get some poop bags. Hey, Leo. I know, I'm so sorry. So it's the reflective one. Put the poop bags right here, and then you can just like dispense them. You can put treats in here and stuff, and then like your keys, wallet, and phone, and the rest of it. So I got that. I wanted this one because it is reflective, so if we're walking with him at night, just for safety. And then this, ooh, maybe I'll get this working for him, because he really, really loves those ground beef treats. But I thought that this was so fucking funny. It's a ramen, and you put like treats all throughout and in these little pouches, and it's just like good enrichment for them and stuff. So maybe we'll set that up. I don't know how much he's gonna respond to it right now. Like you said, this is incredibly overwhelming, and my heart is breaking because I just want to be able to tell him like, you're safe. You won't ever have to do this again. I promise. Poor baby. I know. I wish that there was more that I could do. And then in this last one, you're so tall. You're so much taller. What's in this one? Oh, this is more of his bells. So he's actually trained to hit or ring the bell on the doorway when he needs to go potty. He has been doing it all day right now, but I know that he peed right before he got in here, and then he peed right when he went out back. So he does not need to pee. He's been ringing it so that he can go try to find them. So I can't operate these right now with him because he's just trying to do it to like go after them. But yep, these are for the door. We've actually never worked with that before. We think that that's really cool that he knows how to do that. So you know, once he learns again, like that, it's the signal for potty, not the signal to escape. Leo, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I promise you'll see them again. It's just gonna be a little bit, okay? Oh, poor guy. He's been through a lot. Let's put together his little puzzle here. I have a fresh batch of these that he is very much a fan of, huh? Sit down. We're gonna learn down. Come on. Down. Come on. Leo, down. Okay. I know. You've got a lot going on. You take these so softly from me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna stuff this. I'm gonna have to monitor him. But they have like little pockets and stuff. I'll probably have to break these like into tinier pieces in here. But yeah, just basically popping them in here. Putting little pieces in the pockets. And then I think I'm also just gonna like throw some just like in the strings. You guys know I love ramen, so I just thought that this was the funniest thing ever to get him. Then we can have ramen nights together. Oh, keep searching through. Come on, look, there's more. Good boy. This might be too easy for you, huh? We were told you're incredibly intelligent and smart. Okay, I just had to document this. So these are the beef treats. Watch this. Leave it. Yes! He did that in 2 tries. He literally... Leave it. Still getting there. Leave it. Yes! Oh my gosh. Leave it. Yes! You are incredibly intelligent. Okay, did some training with him and now he's just laying there chilling. I mean, the trazodone does help, but I think that the training and the mental stimulation definitely helped him out a lot. Starting to help him be just a little bit more comfortable. Well, obviously, I'm not under any delusions that that just solved everything right in a second, but comfortable enough, at least for right now, to relax a little bit and just hang out. So Trevor came home and it was all tail wags and energy. I'm a little bit butthurt, but I'm happy about that. Like, he was super happy to see Trevor. See, I was trying to play with him. He didn't want to play. He was down to train, but he did not want to play. Oh, this is making me so happy. So we are on a first walk. We need to work with our trainer on the pulling. It's a bit much, but that's okay. But he is super duper happy right now. Wow, okay, so not butthurt at all. Trevor comes home, turns right back into the super happy, very thrilled dog from a couple days ago that we saw. I'm like, you know I found you, right? You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. I'm just kidding. I'm happy that he has such a bond with Trevor already, that he remembered him, that he was so happy when Trevor came through the door. Like I said, just turned into a completely different dog. So that's our in, is Trevor. Oh, good. There we go. We love Dad, huh? Oh, you're a guy's guy apparently.
Did I stop
you stopped. You're not supposed to stop.
Did I stop petting? I'm sorry.
Leo's first pizza night. He's really trying to get into this pizza. No sirs. We're telling him to leave it, but he knows it as like a trick right now. He'll learn it as a command soon. You feeling safe back there? You really like your dad, huh? I don't want to move because I'm finally getting some attention here.
Nice job, man. Is it your first time talking to other people?
Finally
It came off that way. You embarrassed
And
me
not
if I
just
do.
only paying attention to Trevor.
I haven't had to deal with that. They no longer use the potting weight up for your trade.
Do you want breakfast? Or dinner? Okay, you know breakfast. It's breakfast. Okay, come here. Come here. Hi. Sit. Hey, sit. Sit. Yes, go. Yes, come on. Good boy. Good boy, right here. Right there. Oh, look at all that. Oh, we a yogurt fan. Awesome. Now I know that you're gonna definitely like that for your licky mat. Oh, Trevor just walked away, so he got distracted.
Things that could cause death, or I could live, but my brain could die.
Good morning. I literally rolled out of bed. I'll get ready in a second, but I've got Leo working on a snuffle mat down here. Trevor just left to go get my parents from the airport. Leo's super attached to Trevor, so I did a snuffle mat to distract him, which he is diligently working on. This one seems to be a good one. The ramen one he did way too fast, but this one's, he's been working on it for like a good minute or two. So we've discovered that for him, definitely those, what's it called? I can't think right now, I'm so tired. I got up at 6 with Trevor to help walk him because Leo does not walk very well on a leash. He pulls like crazy, and he's pulling Trevor. I don't know. We need to figure out something for him so that I can walk him. Try getting his attention with treats. He's not really doing that, so he may not be super treat motivated, but the treats that motivate him and catch his attention the best are definitely the beef ones. So I'm gonna make another batch of that right now. The other issue too is on the walks, he is definitely looking for his foster parents. Like every car that goes by, he's like looking for them and stuff. So we know that part also is gonna come with time, and then also we just need to learn how to communicate with him because it's a learning process. You know, we're all new to each other, so he needs to learn how we're communicating. We need to learn the best ways to communicate with him. So yeah, kind of working through that. I've also been like trying to like look on Amazon to see if I need to ask our trainer what she thinks, but just so that I have a little bit more reinforcement, I want to look into the crossbody leash. Not that I'm gonna let him be hands-free, I definitely hold on to it, but just the crossbody so that I have like that extra level of security. So if he pulls and for any reason I'm not able to have the full strength of my hand, I can use my own body weight against him. I'm a little concerned he's so quiet right now. Are you still working on the snuffle mat? Huh? You still working on it? But he was so snuggly last night. He's definitely gotten used to the fact that I don't know if in his head he thinks that he's just gonna be here for a little bit and he likes us enough to hang out with us for a little bit, or if I mean, it's gonna take a while for him to catch on truly that this is his new home. But I mean, he's gotten real comfortable with us. He did try to jump up on the bed. We were like, no. I finally got him to sleep in his bed when I put it next to Trevor. So again, he really loves Trevor, which I'm happy about. It was definitely needed, as much as he may not like to admit it. Spur was a little bit more of a mama's boy, so now we've each got one that was kind of more obsessed with one over the other. But again, too, Leo hasn't even been here a full 24 hours. He'll learn over time that I'm the one who makes the food, I make the treats, and also once we start getting to the park and I'm doing like a lot of the daily training with him, we'll see how that switches, you know? I have no problem playing the long game on this one, but oh, I'm realizing I'm gonna need 2 pans to do 2 batches of this. Probably should make them a little bit smaller. We keep having to like break them up just to like make them stretch, but I'll see if I can get these to be a little bit smaller. I think his trazodone kicked in. We gave him one this morning. He has prescribed them, you guys. That's not us just giving him trazodone. He has prescribed them for days that he's more anxious, and we figured we'd be giving him a trazodone probably every day for the next few days just while he adjusts to help him out. But yeah, I think it kicked in because he's like barely able to keep his eyes open. But I know the second Trevor's home, you're gonna jump right off the couch and be jumping all over the place. So Trevor got home and we took him then Trevor went to go help our neighbor out with some stuff, so he's anxious again because he just loves his dad. So can do a little training with him because again, he's high energy, so we want to keep him stimulated, and also he needs a lot of practice on stuff. Whoops. Come here. We're still working on that one, I know. Leave it. Yes, that is fucking remarkable. Okay, stay. This one's new. Yes, come. Yes, come on. He doesn't know how to release though. Yes, good boy, good stay. And stay. Yes, good boy. Come. Yes, good boy. Down. Yes. Why do you get so frustrated? Leave it. Yes. I know, down's hard for you because you've only got the one arm, but you're doing really good. You're doing so good. He gets commands so fast. It's just getting him to listen to them out there without distractions, which is like, I mean, that's part of it in general when it comes to training a dog. It's not anything unusual. We're just trying to figure out like his motivators and stuff so that we can break his hyperfixation when we're out there. We took him into a like parking lot on this last outing, and we worked a couple commands with him there in like a quieter corner. Like there was still like cars like off in the distance moving and stuff. He's obviously way better at commands in the house where there's no distractions, but out there in the parking lot there was like a little bit of distraction, and he seems to be responding a little bit better. It's just gonna take time and patience with this guy. Like I said, he's never been through like formal training or anything like that. So it's definitely like a learning curve for both him and us, because again, we haven't done this in a while. And even when we did start formal training with Spart was already trained with us in general. He knew how to communicate with us. We knew how to communicate with him. So on top of actually just getting training going, we're also at the same time trying to develop a bond and learn each other's languages. But I think he's doing great so far. I can't believe how quickly he catches on to commands. I am just so floored. He is such an intelligent dog. It's incredible. Hello, you guys. Back. I don't know how well you guys can see because obviously it's nighttime, but Leo, who is not in frame, is on his first car ride. He's behind Trevor, of course, but we are heading to PETSMART. He is not going into PETSMART. He and Trevor are gonna hang out in the car because, like I had explained, he's just not ready on the leash for that, at least with us. So we just thought we'd take him on a car ride. He can get some smells out the window. We only have it cracked because we can tell from his personality already he would jump out the window. Hands down. Not even a question about it. I'm trying to remember to drive more carefully than I even did with Spart because Leo doesn't have a front leg, so I broke too hard at first, so trying to give him a little bit more of a gentle ride than normal. Hey, he is very enamored with what's going on outside the car. There he is. We're gonna do PETSMART, and then you want to stop at like what, a CVS or a Walgreens and get
Maybe they have it there. I'm sure there's people that are allergic that go shop at PETSMART.
We're gonna go get allergy medicine. I'm shocked. I'm actually not doing as bad with his dander as I thought I would. The first day I was pretty stuffed up. My eyes were red, but today hasn't been too bad. But still, I might steal some on days where I kind of am feeling it more often than not.
It's not like I have a hold over Claritin.
I was just letting you know, but yeah, we're gonna go get him some stuff. Oh crap, his kennel. No, he's gonna have to get stuff back there with it.
What you can do is take a picture of it and I can get it.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do the kennel. I wanna get him some bully sticks for that mental stimulation. Some like true food toppers. And then there's one more. I texted myself a list. Oh, a longer leash, because for when I walk him, I want to be able to cross body wrap it around myself just for extra strength and extra reinforcement, because as we mentioned, he is quite a puller and he is super strong. He's like Superman dog. So until we get that communication working between us where he's waiting for us to guide him on the leash, I just want to really reinforce that he is definitely a flight risk. Here we go. Let's get Leo some stuff. So first off, a couple bully sticks. We'll just grab 2 for right now just to make sure that he likes them. Got him a rope toy to pull with. He loves pulling. We need the longer leash here. What is this one? This is the 6-foot with the traffic loop. Ooh. The only thing is, I want this stretchy part. I think I'm gonna have to look around a little bit. He definitely needs an actual water bowl. I always love these ceramic ones. I think you should be fine with that. It's nice and wide. He drinks a lot of water. We stopped at Walgreens. They did not have Claritin inside of PETSMART, at least at that one. There he is. I got a bunch of stuff in, and we'll do a little haul when I get home. He's doing so good in the car. He's loving just looking out the car, watching out there. I realized this probably would have been the best time to bring him into PETSMART because it was like really empty. I mean, they're like an hour and a half from closing. There was like one other dog in there that we could have maneuvered around, but still, like I said, I think we just don't want to until we get with Sage and really get on a routine with him on the leash, which is one of the things that I got was a new leash. So we'll see how that works. I think we're gonna have me walk him tonight and use that new leash. And like I said, I wanted a crossbody one that goes like all the way around me, because obviously I need to be able to walk him throughout the day when Trevor's at home, because we're realizing when he really needs wants to walk, and he's still learning how to communicate with us, and this is something that we're going to work with our trainer on. He gets a little bit mouthy, which we don't want to encourage. We don't want him to think that that's the way to talk with us, so we want to get him on a better walking routine, because like with his foster parents, I think they said that he walked about 1 mile a day, and we haven't been able to do like super long walks right now because again, we're still learning how to communicate with each other, so we can't go for that long. So I think we need to do it more frequent, which means I do have to be able to take him out on my own during the day when Trevor's at work. So yeah, hopefully this leash will be the solution and I'll be able to have more control over him walking. The main thing is actually just gonna be Monday, because Monday night we should be seeing our trainer. So that is the main thing that we told her we want to be working on with him, is the leash walking, and then also to the separation anxiety. When Trevor went to go take a nap today, he searched for Trevor for his entire nap. Like, I was trying to train him. That's what some of the clips were from. I was just trying to run him through training to like stimulate his mind, kind of distract him, and every single time I would do like a 10-minute session then stop, he just went back around to like, where's Trevor, where's Trevor, where's Trevor, because like I've been saying he's obsessed with Trevor. So yeah, just learning each other out, feeling each other out, not anything that we were surprised would be going on. It's just a process of trial and error and learning each other's tells and communication styles. Back from PETSMART. Hello, Sir Hopsalot. I'm gonna get you fresh water in a second. You have a new water bowl. First thing, new water bowl. It says drink. It's a ceramic one. Very nice. He's drinking out of a plastic bowl that we just have here. So you're just gonna finish up all the water in there so that we can replace it. You guys saw this? We got him a rope toy. Oh, you got eyes on the rope toy. Uh-oh. Dad's gonna play with that with you. Uh-oh. Get it. He might also be tired. He just had a very stimulating outing. Oh, there we go. Go get it. There we go. We're not gonna do these tonight, but I got him 2 bully sticks, and then I did get a bully stick holder so that he doesn't, you know, get down to the nub and possibly choke on it. Then I got a food scooper for us because we're using our measuring cups right now. Hey, not all food is for you. He will steal your food. He will straight up steal it. He like licked Trevor's sandwich earlier while it was in Trevor's hands. Then I got him a licky mat. I'm gonna go ahead and put this together tonight, so we'll do that in a second. This is a licky mat. Why are you so interested in the trash? You good? We liking the new stuff so far? You have another licky mat coming from Chewy in a few days, and it's a Darth Vader one. That was obviously more for me than him. I also got some food toppers to try out. If he decides that he really likes one of these, then that's the one that we'll get a good amount of, or like at least like maybe his 2 favorites, or you know, we'll go back and get all 3. But I got the lamb, mackerel, and kelp in broth. This just goes on top of kibble. And then the chicken, duck, and kale in broth. And then the beef liver, and kale in broth. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, you silly boy? You're so funny right now. And then this is what I was talking about for the leash. I'm like, how do I do this? Obviously you need to learn it first, but so this goes on him. Oh, and then this is the adjustable part, I guess, to go around me, or this part. This part is, okay. We're figuring it out. Give myself enough room here for my body. Can probably shorten that then. I do not want to give him too much. Wait, I did this wrong. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I'll let you guys know. I am a moron, and it's still packaged, and I need to cut this off.
Hey, is admitting it.
Okay, it makes sense now. Here we go. Clearly, I've never had to use one of these.
So it is a wife
What?
version.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, whatever.
Just
So just click in, and now I can walk him, and then it has the shorter traffic one so I can keep him close. But yeah, so hopefully when he pulls, I can at least use my body weight against him a little bit more.
And now that we have that for you, what do we got for him?
Hey!
Oh, she got it the second time.
Damn it, Trevor. Licky mat To start, I realized I only have like 3 spreadable things. I think I could do the food topper on here. So I might open up one of them and just do a little bit of one of the food toppers on here. Start out with a little peanut butter. I did order like a dog specific peanut butter, but it's obviously not here yet. So once that comes in, I'll show it to you guys. Probably in his doggy haul video. But I got him like flavored peanut butters. There's like a blueberry and then there's a bacon peanut butter. We got the pumpkin, and then he, by the way, loves Greek yogurt. It's the first thing he ate in his bowl when I put it in his breakfasts and dinners. So that was kind of a nice discovery. I've never done Greek yogurt for a dog, but this is like the regular one, not like fat-free or anything like that. So just like the natural regular Greek yogurt with no sugar added. There we go so far. And then this is where, can I smash these blueberries? They're so frozen. Let me see. Nope, I cannot. Okay, we're just gonna pop some blueberries in a few of these, and then I'm gonna get one of his toppers. There we go. Hi, I'm making your licky mat. I'm gonna freeze it though, so you can't have it quite yet. I'm gonna do this chicken one because I feel like for his food, it's not gonna be as big of a hit. Just gonna smash it into here. Oops, oh, okay. It went everywhere, but I don't think he's gonna mind that. So I did see a tip with them is to put them in a plastic bag so that it doesn't like spill all over the freezer and get everywhere. Put this in there. Good to go. So I think we figured out the secret to tuckering him out is to take him on a car ride. Because he has not moved for like, what, an hour?
Over an hour.
Yeah. Like he'll just get up and stretch every once in a while, but he has just been in this spot pretty much immobile and just completely zonked out. Wow. Are we just getting all the belly rubs from Dad? Oh, the belly rubs. Oh, that is a very relaxed face you've got there. So I just held him for his walk. I had the leash around me, which I feel like made a difference in my confidence, but also I wasn't giving him any room. If I took 2 steps and he was pulling, I made him stop and stay and wait. And I was like, I will wedding march with you the whole way if I have to. And he did good, right, babe?
Yeah, he did great.
Yeah, and he was listening to even like when we would stop and you tell him to sit and stuff. Normally he doesn't listen while he's out on a walk. We had his attention for, I would say, like 80% of the time. There were a couple times he slipped and like wanted to go run around and stuff, but yeah, so I mean, slow and steady, and it was definitely a workout, but I really, really like that leash. I do recommend if your dog is a puller and you're working on it and you just need like a confidence boost for yourself, because I knew if my arms failed, I had my whole body weight against him. So yeah, feeling good. I'm very happy with that. And like we've been having this thing where we try to make him sit before he comes into the house. We always did that with Spart. So we're having him do it as well. Usually he doesn't do it. Like we've like kind of been giving up. He would do it like every like 3 walks where he would actually sit at the door and wait to be let in. But this time, yeah, this time he sat without any hesitation because he was already paying attention, because I had him on such a short leash and was commanding him the whole time. So that was so good. That was so good. I'm so proud of you, dude. Like, I'm so happy. Yes, you play with your toy, you celebrate. Good job. Couldn't even finish my morning skincare routine because he found the bully sticks and he wants one, which is fine because Trevor's on his way back and he's gonna get overstimulated once Trevor's here. I know, baby. I'm looking for the holder. You can't have this without the holder. I'm gonna put this up here. Do not jump up there. There it is. All right, found his bully stick holder. I got this for him, and I talked to his trainer last night, and she said, yes, absolutely, bully sticks for him, for sure, if he ends up liking them, which he actually, I don't know where he got the bag. I think he took it off the table. So he found it on his own. Oh my God, I look like a mess. He couldn't let me have 2 minutes to brush my hair. That's okay, buddy. That is totally okay. Trevor just ran to the liquor store, so like I said, he's gonna get overstimulated anyways. Because when he gets overstimulated, he does get mouthy. We do know that that gets better the like longer he's in a home and stuff. So we're just, you know, trying to redirect him as much as possible. We had a call with our trainer last night since we weren't able to get in an actual training session this weekend. So that's what she told us to do. All right, I haven't used one of these before, so I think you just whiten it. Hey, down. We're not doing that. And then pop the bully stick in here. This is again so that when they eat it down to the nub isn't loose because like they can end up choking on it. So I'm just gonna turn it all the way, really secure it in because he's strong. If he wants to pull out the nub, he probably can. Okay. First bully stick though, you guys. Okay, the bully stick holder is really heavy, so I didn't want to. Hey. No, none of that. Hey, come here.
I'm not giving you attention, right?
Here's your bully stick holder and your bully stick. That was perfect timing. I just put the bully stick in. He grabbed it off the table and brought it to me.
He's been doing that.
So you can't put anything on the table. Got it. But do we like bully sticks? Are you confused by the holder? You can't eat the holder. You eat the bully stick. There you go. That actually might be a little difficult for him since he only has one arm. You have to hold down the bully stick holder. Dude, start at the end. It's fine. Whatever.
Let him do
He'll figure it out. So we are doing our first licky mat. Hi. Go back. Go get it. He has been going back and forth between trying to bite it and learning he needs to lick it. Don't know how to get the suction to work better. I've been like pressing it down. Luckily, he has no resource guarding, so he's letting me mess with the licky mat and stuff. You're done already? But anyways, he lets me mess with the licky mat while he's licking it. So that's good, but... Hey, come back here! You need to finish this! Got the tripod. We're gonna attempt to take some family photos. I feel so bad. The rescue's been asking for them. But with us trying to get him acclimated, we haven't had a chance to, and it's just been the two of us. So now that...
He likes the other bone.
Yeah, we gave him... Spart had an unfinished bone that we found in storage, so we gave it to him and he's working on it right now. I have the tripod. I'm just gonna go grab a necklace and then, yeah, we'll finally take some family photos so that like we can do an official post on Instagram as well. We are on our second car ride. Leo's looking for dad. Trevor went into PETSMART right now to get Leo his kennel, which we'll set up, and we plan to just like leave it fully open door, just so that he can go in and out and kind of get used to the space. We're not going to try to close the door until our trainer is able to come see us and she can start working us through the correct ways to start getting used to the door closed, because his foster parents said that he did like his kennel, but he doesn't like the door closed. So he likes it like as a house for himself, but he doesn't like to be shut in it. There's a scar on his only front paw, and that was from him trying to break out of the kennel. So like I said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves with it, so we are definitely gonna wait for her and her instructions and stuff before we do that. But for right now, we're just gonna have it there so he can explore it and get used to it being there. And then I think we're also gonna head over to Wild Fork afterwards. We want to possibly do poke bowls again. I don't know, Trevor might want to try to make sushi, and the prices at Wild Fork were so good. We want to look into ground beef there and see if there's like a bulk ground beef pack or something that we can get from there, so that we can keep making the ground beef treats that he likes, because he's super into those. Oh. Hello? Sorry, Trevor called and now I can't remember my train of thought. But yeah, he really loves the beef treats. He's running through those so fast. They're not 100% at breaking his concentration when he's hyperfixated, but those do break his concentration every once in a while if we can get him to get a whiff of it and have him know that it's on our hand. So we definitely need to get a lot of ground beef so that we can be making a ton of those. It's the first time I've seen him dream, you guys. What a cutie.